Aquarius, what's good? I'm up here, straight up chilling, your mom high priest. Ever so grateful to connect once again. As always, ever so grateful for our energetic exchange. I apologize about the awkward intro. I just ever evolving, right, Aquarius? Are we not? And I do strongly apologize for the Yoda speak. I'm just full of it. Anyway, it's Moon's Day, Monday, 28th of April. We are about 24 hours away from the new moon period. The moon is still in Taurus as I record this, which means it may be squaring with your natal placements, your Aquarian natal placements, or if you have Scorpio or it may be opposing that, or all your fixed signs, fixed placements are acting up, right? Let me get it together. It is the top of the Venus hour for you. I wanted to, I apologize about taking a while to get back to you. I think you guys are okay. This channel's small. I'm happy that you guys are here anyway. So I did want to pull some from the Moonology Oracle, and then we'll get into the typical Ethereal Visions collection that I've been doing for everyone. Once again, thank you for being here. Happy new moon in Taurus. Happy birthday to the Taurus Collective. This is a Aquarian placement reading. The horoscope, as always, as a reminder, is based on your rising sign, so this may pertain to you more so, or may resonate more so with you if you are a Aquarian 12th, 1st, or 2nd house person. 1st house is the rising, right? Your ascendant. Anyway, yeah, you're flipping it. Okay, now we get into your horoscope message here. You're flipping. You could be flipping many things. You could be working on your home, like flipping your home, the typical stuff, or you could be flipping an office, flipping a bedroom. Maybe you're even moving. You're going from an apartment to a home. It's that sort of thing. You could even be changing therapists, changing therapies, changing psychologies, changing from behavioral to this or that. What's good, Aquarius? I'm vibing with this message, and yes, I do ask that our guides of the highest, most brilliant divine white light protect us as I channel and interpret for you, lest I forget. But I always do clear my vibes, morning, day, night, right? We are extremely blessed here, Aquarius. This is take what resonates, right? Leave the rest for the rest. This may be about them. This may be about you and them. As it is with Aquarius, it's about everyone. It's about everything. Okay. What's good? Yeah, you could be meeting someone very soon, or your relationships could be intensifying, or there's a deeper commitment is what I mean. But also intensity builds in general in your relationships. Maybe where you once felt separate or disconnected or dissociated, you are now feeling very associated, connected, and committed. It doesn't mean you were non-committal. I just mean you are more serious about the types of commitments, and you're more serious in your commitment. Again, none of this is to say otherwise. It's just to say that add a pinch of spice and look what it does to the dish, right? It's like you are the main course. Aquarius, hit the like button along the way if it does resonate with you. Okay, I do want to warn you, no self-deprecating, and no, your words are powerful, as always. You are very cunning and keen with your words. And I'm not saying you're evil. I'm saying your words are more than just your one. Your words are splitting. Your words are your sword. Okay. Your words are a vessel. They cause others to have bursts of. I hope this is not new to you, and maybe you're witnessing this. Maybe what you want to commit to is speaking a new level of self reflect, like a self-assured level of Aquarius, like move it up, dial up the notches. None of this is to say otherwise, right? I keep saying that. Like, I just want to show you that you could be on either end of the spectrum when it comes to any of these topics. You could be below average, above average. We can assume that you're above average, but without having too many ego boosts, too much of an ego stroke. Let's just assume that, what if you're in the middle line, or where can you address yourself when it comes to these aspects? When it comes to your speech, you are not hiding from speaking, but it is that you could be hiding your best self. You could be talking about yourself in a self-deprecating manner that doesn't show your best self or doesn't put your best self forward, that sort of thing. And I know it can be extremely positive, like eye roll. But this is part of the magic, remember, and there's a lot of fire and magic there. That's why I bring it up. Like, I'm not just like this, yay. Of course, I'm very like happy and giddy, but like, I'm like, this is magic. Yay. That's what I'm kind of giddy about. Like, I get really geeky and nerdy about like telling you guys to do magic. This is the magic part. It's very witchy, I'm not gonna lie. When you are like in this zone where what I'm picking up is like you are almost like you are dissolving others' perceptions of you through your speech that reminds others that you are ever evolving. And though you may have been below the average line, now you're way up, well above it. That sort of thing. Okay, that sort of magic. So even if you do currently rent an apartment and you're an apartment dweller, or you have a studio or a bedroom in an apartment that you share with others, and you want to manifest a new home, this is part of it. It's like manifest a new vessel, a new capsule, a new body, a new energetic body as well. And then also within that, I do perceive your home dwelling as part of the vessel. The layers, like a Russian doll, which I don't know what they're actually called, but yes, manifest all the new layers and then watch it appear in front of your beautiful eyes in the next few months. Okay. Please work on your level of self-worth when it comes to that. We're going to ping pong now, where you're coming back into work, but we still need to address that you're not going to, whether you are recommitting, you're coming back to a place of work where you may have been fired, or you quit, or you took a leave of absence, or anything like that. I know they're all wild. Let's say you had to just leave a space place. Let's say you were asked to leave a space place. You're coming back to it. It's very Three of Swords. Can you come back to it with this new level of confidence? Not ego, but you will not be let down, and you will not let yourself down by committing to contracts that are not worthy of you. Okay. And you are always worthy. You are always worth more. And now now you've seen it enough, Aquarius. This is a new level of you. Yes, you are making more money. Yes, you will make more money if you're not. Yes, get ready for that. That's also part of the manifestation. You're understanding how to truly take the secret and, yeah, it's giddy. It's like the template, and then you take it and then you warp it in your Aquarian vibration, and it doesn't work. Now you understand how it works, and now you understand also that you are at the whim, you are at the, yes, at the, are you at others' disposable fate? Are you part of others' destiny, or are you grabbing your destiny, the wheel of your destiny, and are we going forth? Okay, you're meant to go forth. You're meant to be really supremely justified, and then soon enough you will have spiritual rest. Right now, we need the new expression of you to come out, and then we will investigate Zen in your relationships. Now, as we come into new relationships, we will tend to receiving them well, because you come with order and you don't expect them to bring you order. Even if they are disordered, your order will either block that energy or put up the right boundaries, or you will know exactly what to say to dissolve that energy. It's beautiful. Your true sacral vessel is being cleaned and cleared. Okay, so it's very tender here, but instead of whiplashing and cutting and guillotining, now mold the clay. Okay, wow. Let's just not take forever. 3 Moonology for the Aquarius vibe. Okay, and then 1 Dreamscape Oracle, please, for the Aquarius vibe. Thank you. Now we get into the portion of your reading for all Aquarius placements. Take what resonates. What is the full moon illuminating? What is bubbling up to the surface? This is what's bubbling up. Don't let the past hold you back. South Node, okay? You've learned a lot from it. Don't be held back by it, even if you are going back to the same role, to the same, it may not be the same place, but you may have paused from your role, right? You may be allotted a lot of time, like you were on sabbatical. Maybe you went on sabbatical after pausing on your job, then the sabbatical became real. It became like a real one, like you are coming back from your travels and you've attained, because it's like the new moon in Taurus this year. Prosperity lies ahead. We said get ready for it. Are your books ready? Are your profits and losses lines cleared? Because we don't want to look back. You've already filed that away. You already have that in your books documented. Now we need to clean and clear, because you're coming into a new level of worth, and that's the symbolism of your sacral or sacral bull, the true internal value of you. It is there. It's very tender. It looks like it was wiped out, like as if someone moved all the money from one account to the other. And it's very tender. It's just a symbolic start. Okay, we were in the end. The end was ending, and it was like, is it gonna end? Is there an end to the end? It's here. This is the marker. This is the start of the new beginning. Sometimes I feel like those words are so redundant, but I'm like, okay, it makes sense right now. The start of a new beginning, A new beginning? Yes, but the start of the new beginning. Fucking Yoda in my head, right? Like, what the fuck? Okay. But like, are you grateful? Yes, I know that's facetious. Don't click off. I just mean like, this is what you should be asking yourself. Like, am I grateful? Like, what the fuck am I? Like, maybe you're not grateful. And like, then we wonder why, like what? I'm getting chills now, but like, I'm not really trying to tease you out, Aquarius. I just want to like really assert that you must ask yourself these questions lest you give your power away by others assigning you that level of confidence. You have that in you. You are worthy. Okay. New moon in Taurus is here. You're right in sync. You're letting go of a lot, and you're not returning to show up the same way. You're showing up as a well-learned, keen individual who has maybe a lot to say, but has addressed, because that there's power in that, and that's almost like also your moneymaker, right? In a way, what you say. Okay, what's the outcome? Wow, expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. What do you need to release? Waning moon at the bottom of the deck. I love that. You still have a lot of unconscious, the unworthiness. Okay, who made you feel that way? Don't let us come at them, because you need a friend, right? Who's gonna like stand up for you, because you're tired of being the one that stands up for everything. Or maybe you've recently experienced that and you realize, okay, I need more of that in my life, whether it was a partner or a friendship, whether you heard back, you got wind of someone who stood up for you, or people that stood up for you, or a collective of folks, a group of people that stood up for you, even though you were taken out, per se. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. I love it. Crisis of consciousness, right? Like, there's still a little bit more adjustments to make, as in, we need you to feel really, really good. And there's something that blocks you from that. I think it's just supposing that you're going to lose this, right? Sometimes I've been getting that a lot, like, because it could be big. It could be a big deal. It really is easing into it. Not being prone to either escape or try to control the outcome. There's something about the way you've been handling money is reflected, and vice versa, but it is reflected in the way you treat others and how others treat you. That's very much a part of this channel. That's very much a part of what I deal with. Sometimes it's even asserting that what you went through. I do this as of late a lot. I assert folks who are very privileged and are let down by the privilege, meaning they can't see that what they went through, it was big. It doesn't matter if you have a hot plate of food at night, like, and then the rest of society doesn't. Like, that doesn't mean your journey hasn't been tough. Okay, like, I know that requires a whole other reading, but is it that? Third quarter moon is adjustments are required. Okay, let me not take forever. We only have a little bit of time so that I don't blow up the Aquarius reading. Just one oracle. Okay, the path is for you. Can we meditate on it? Can we meditate on the path? The path is becoming clear to you. And now, do you feel worthy? it could take the meditative approach that I was saying, which is the lunar vibration, easing into it, allowing your masculine order to become organized and allowing it to become, so that you feel very well refined and balanced, even in your femininity, or vice versa. Even in your masculinity, you feel very flowing into this new appreciation of yourself, and not giving away a lot of your power by telling others what to do, or by scoffing at them, or by allowing that to happen. Typical meditations that I suppose come alongside the tigress at night, instead of going to the bar, or maybe going out to dance in your living room, drum, and also more so root into your seat and stare at the candle. So the connection between self-perception and perception in general connect with your truth, your heart-centered, aligned truth, the feeling of good and the feeling of great, the connection to greater truth, and then allowing that to sink in, because you've been through a lot, is what I suppose is here and now. The tiger is a reminder that was meant to train you to build strength, or it was meant to push you to acknowledge that you are too strong to give up, to give in. You're too strong for certain vibrations, and you're too mighty sometimes to wield that sword. And so sometimes God takes you away from these situations so that you don't cause ultimate fatal I don't mean that like that, like ultimate destruction, meaning you like everyone gets fired, right? Is that sort of thing. The machine breaks down because like Aquarius is like wild and right. Does this even make any sense? Wow. Okay. But more so you understand what you need to let go of. For me, very easily here, I see that you need to let others assert you as they will, and you are learning not to allow others' assertions or projections to affect you in that manner. And you don't need anyone's permission, not that you ever did, but now you're understanding the actual law, spiritual law, in accordance with order. Okay, order in the Aquarian court. How does that happen? How do I see that happen? Now you know when you're dealing with that, with people. It's one thing, I've talked about this too, it's one thing to be very intelligent and book smart, and then another thing to be like actually practicing in your waking life the yoga, right? Look, showing up very victoriously. Victory is at hand, Lord of victory. But we must show up differently, even if it's at the same place, even if it's showing up at the same place. It looks like new people are celebrating you. It looks like you're showing up somewhere new anyway. You look good. You look different, but you are the same in that you have gained a lot of knowledge, and that is also backed by actual practice, humility, and in grace. Your knowledge intermix, intertwine, and propel you forward. You're coming to figure out that your momentum is picking back up. Jupiter in Leo, okay? This summer will be strangely beautiful for you. I do perceive that. But you have to continue to work to let go of those There could even be friendships. Wow, as I say, the Two of Cups just flips out. There could even be friendships. There could even be friendships that you need to cut out. That maybe even there's a lot of lip service there. And you're showing up differently as in the case, right? I don't even want to suppose that you have to block or ghost, but maybe you have to let these people find out what kind of effery they've been conjuring, right? As you move away from a lot of this, and maybe there is just distance created, because again, that's the protection that God is allotting to you. That's the protection that you are afforded. Moon in Taurus, what's not fair? Who's not fair? It may seem like on paper, like a lot of this is fair, and now even your new partnership, your new friendships, your new solid founded love interest, this love relationship is also allowing you to see who isn't fair. It's the Death card is here, Scorpio. We have Moon in Taurus. We have 666. So that's what 8, 14. So that's the Temperance card, yeah. And then we have 13, which comes right before Temperance. So there's still a lot of like coming together, intertwining. You allow this to progress, right? Not bad at all. Okay. Yes, you are showing up as a wise, beautiful leader. You're very intuitive. You're following your intuition. You understand that whatever happened in September 2024, October 2024, in the fall 2024, you now understand. Also, what is that? May, June, July, August, September. On your birthday, okay? Something about your birthday. I don't know why I got that. Like in January of 2026, something big is coming up. Or maybe you want to save that date for something, right? Lucky 13, I don't know. Leaving or coming back. That's when you leave. Okay, look. 5 of Swords, Venus in Aquarius. That may be when Venus is in Aquarius, right? Yeah. Okay, why the 5 of Swords though? Whatever it is, you will be justified. You could have experienced a loss at work, or it could be financial loss, but it is coming back to you. 2 of Wands. You've separated, or maybe that's when the divorce is finalized, right? Maybe now you're feeling like, did I do the right choice? Because some of you could be moving away, right? And it could require you to go through this legal battle to be able to afford your home or secure your children. You will be the winner. You will be victorious. You're the one in the courts is what I say. I'm not there. I'm not part of the jury, and I'm not part of the judge. I'm not a judge. But but I'm like, the Ace of Swords is here, honey. Like, you can ask my other clients. And I don't really like to talk about the law. Like, you should inquire, right, with your legal professionals. Hopefully you have those relationship with them, right, where you can be very clear and direct. But it seems to be that you may be feeling at a loss. It could come from many losses along the way. Will I win? Will I receive my due reward? Justice is here, so you will receive in fairness what's due for you. Or maybe that the divorce is ugly, but now it's the final results do grant you your freedom, or it's like the divorce is finalized and you finally are free. Two of Wands, Mars in Aries. And then we have the beautiful Justice card. It's like what wasn't fair. At once it was fair. You tried to show up as much as possible. It's even spiritual. You have to stoop down to people's levels, and that's kind of what's necessary right now. It's hard. It's frustrating. Okay. Perhaps the collective reading that I posted into the light, that one you could get a lot from, although I thought it was a little sad. Look, victory. You were once victorious. You once felt victorious. You once thought that that relationship was the end all beyond. No, you will dust yourself off. You will not only get it dry clean, you might even go window shopping and I suppose pick up a whole new outfit along the way. It could even be thrifted, right? You don't have to spend all your money on it, but you might get a little money back from your win. And maybe you can show up riding a white horse in that case. Okay. We have 666, very auspicious number. Okay. You have lucky number 13, which I know drives people mad to see the death card. But it's something magical, something very healing. You have Page of Pentacles, even your children. Your children are growing up, and it's okay. I know. There's something very magical that is coming out of this, meaning all aspects of you are being sort of washed. Okay, lean on your friendships, lean on your community. There's a lot of love for you in the community, no matter if you feel otherwise. People are realizing that you're a real one. And I only hate to say that, what, are they stupid? Did they not know who they were dealing with? No, but now they know. And that's why Aquarius reminds you that we can't wait on them, right? Like, we can't wait on people to tell us how they truly feel. We can't wait on them to admit to us that we were right all along, or that we've been doing right by our side, and that maybe people want to control us. Release the past, please. Maybe the way that people control us is unconscious. Okay, I'm so sorry. Third quarter moon, I am reevaluating the situation. Your life may be out of balance, and this may be causing your issues. It may be time to hatch a whole new plan. Something new and exciting is around the corner. Trust may be required to move the situation forward. A change of course is forecast now that recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may also be a crisis now which will remind you what you want and what it's time to let go of, so pay attention. Okay? It could be the money, the struggle or the fight for the money, right? Oof, but you look at you come out letting go of that BS, Five of Swords. You're set free. Justice, Two of Wands. It's frustrating, Ace of Swords, because you still have to fight for the release, Seven of Wands, but you come out nice. Okay. The path is keep moving forward, make any adjustments based on your desires. Either way, the death card tells me there's money at it that you may be losing, and maybe that's the other story, is like, stop giving into this fight because you're just losing money. Is it that you want to come out with at least your money? Yeah, we want that. Overcome adversity through personal power. Exert a strong will to push through tough times. Call upon Tiger when you are dealing with adverse situations that need your assistance. Show your strength and don't back down until you know when things are in your favor. That I think is what you need to hear. You got this. All right, Aquarius. There is a reason I waited a little bit. We are in the Venus hour. This is your jam, baby. It's a bump in the road. It's a little bit of a hiccup. Okay? Expect powerful change. It's just right around the corner. All right, Aquarius. Ciao. I'll be right back.